Have you or a loved one been affected by pignosis? Symptoms include blaming the controller, banning your own viewers, and saying, that's impossible 47 times a stream. However, there is hope. Welcome to Duty Streams, the internet's premier center for DSP analysis, memes, and emergency anti-pignosis treatment. We expose the cope, we study the salt, and we ask the hard questions. Did the game really screw him, or was it just another skill issue? Subscribe to Duty Streams today, because pignosis spreads fast, but laughter spreads faster.
Were you guys dancing? You guys were dancing, huh? Dancing at the club while I was gone. Ugh. I like the protein bars, but clean off my lips after I eat them. Do you prefer if I tip... Oh, listen to this. Would you prefer if I tip in small amounts every day or a large amount once or twice a week? I'm curious. I like to help as much as I can. I can very matter-of-factly answer that question, okay? Basically, the way that tipping works on PayPal is, number one, they take a small percentile of every tip. It's not a lot, though. It's a small percentile. That increases depending on the size of the tip. So if you tip me $5 $1 or $5 all at once, I get the same amount, essentially. However, PayPal charges a transaction fee for every transaction. So if you do 5 transactions, they keep more because they charge a transaction fee each time. If you do one $5 tip, I actually keep more of that. So yeah, realistically, since you asked the question, the answer is yes. If you tip me once in a bigger tip, I get more. I retain more of that. Less of that gets taken away from me for transaction fees. However, I don't want to pressure you to do anything. You do whatever you want. That's totally your prerogative. If you want to contribute, how much you want to contribute, how often you want to contribute, that's up to you. All right, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I'm upset with you because, you know, you decided to, tip $5 $1 instead of one $5 or anything like that. Okay? What's up, Satan? How are you? What's up, Timmy Shocks Jr.? How are you? Okay, here it is. Idiot. Well, I'm glad I didn't light my torch yet. Okay, so if you have enjoyed this Dark Souls 2 run and you want to see it continue, you want to see me do the DLC, support this stream today. If by the end of today's stream it is well supported and we do have a good time here today, then I will commit to starting up a DLC next week. However, if this stream is not well supported, we're done with Dark Souls 2. We're just going to finish the main game and be done with it. This has been way up and down this playthrough, to be frank. And sadly, I wish I had confidence in it doing well. I don't, because it has been up and down. We got some great support on the podcast this morning. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to translate into support long term. And we didn't even hit any milestones yet on this stream. So we got a ways to go. Told the reason that this happened, that it broke like that, is because when you use the R2 attack, which is the flame attack, it basically destroys the mace. Well, that's the point then. The whole point of the boss weapon is to use the ability. So what you're telling me is the old Iron King's mace sucks. Figures. Okay. Tell me how that was a backstab. I was facing him and he got a backstab again. So these people all abused the fucking game. How did you backstab me when I was facing you swinging at you? Fuck this. These invasions are such a joke. Shitty ass broken game. Yes, it's pretty obvious they all cheat. They all know how to cheat the multiplayer. Bullshit. You're kidding. It says it won't let me do it again. Look. It wouldn't let me do it. It was messed up. Hopefully it lets me do it this time. There was nothing appearing. Someone tipped $2 to say something dumb. I'm just going to ignore it and say thanks for $2. So we're at 67 of support. Please, if you want more Dark Souls next week, you want the DLCs, please support the stream. 67 ain't going to cut it. We're not hitting any milestones or anything right now, and we need to if you guys want to see the DLCs next week, okay? Does anyone know if it worked or not? Because do I have to go back and do it again or not? Or fuck this. I'm just going to say fuck the Dark Lurker. It doesn't work. I literally went in, lit the torch, fought everything, and left, but it doesn't say that your covenant increased. It said it the first time. It didn't say it the second time. I didn't close out mid-run, you fucking idiot. I didn't close out when I was in there. It doesn't need to say the covenant increased? Okay. What do you mean no progress today? We already did 2 of the things. We already did 2 of the Dark Lurker things. We're about to do the 3rd one and then fight the Dark Lurker. We're doing progress. It sucks these idiots are just making the stream take longer because they're losers who waste everyone's time. Again, if they were legit invaders who fought for real, I would like it. They're not. They're all cheating. They're hacking. They're using fucking backstabs from the front. So fuck them. I'm not going to waste time on the cheating tactics. They can kiss my ass. DSP #1 fan, thanks for $2. The chicken jumpstick you're holding is hilarious. Yes, it's the Dragon's Tooth weapon. Huge strength weapon. Dude, this is ridiculous. How are you ever supposed to do this? How are you ever supposed to do this? There's an endless invasions. Is that even a real invader or is that an NPC? I don't even know. Can't even roll. Pathetic. Absolutely fucking pathetic game. Can't even fucking roll. Fucking losers. Like I said, I will never be able to beat it with this amount of invaders. I can't. I gotta go offline. They're fucking losers. What the fuck? Stun locked. I got stun locked. There was nothing I could do. Stun locked by the off-camera enemy. So from there. All right. Okay, folks, so here's the deal. I'm going to go on about a 10-minute break. When we come back, we'll continue. I'm going to be honest. I don't think we're playing any more Dark Souls after today. We're at 70-something bucks of support again. We only have about an hour and a half left on the stream. People just don't support this playthrough anymore, so I'm done with it. Especially for the level of idiotic trolling that I get during it. Like, what's the point? We could be playing a plethora of other games that are going to do better. So, I'm going to go on break, come back. We're going to fight Vendrick. We're going to probably try Dark Lurker again. I want to beat the game today. So, I definitely want to at least, do that. So, we're probably going to go do that. And that'll be it. Okay? That sucks. Man, it sucks. I wanted to do the DLCs, but I don't know what happened that people don't support this playthrough. I just don't get it. People seemed to like it for a bit, and then I guess people just got tired of it. I don't know. Maybe because it's an old game, because I've played it multiple times before. I don't know. What does do better mean? It means that we have to have a well-supported stream. A $71 stream is not a well-supported stream. I'm doing better literally on every other game that I'm playing in the rotation. Every other game is doing better than Dark Souls 2, so it's time to say goodbye. We'll see what happens when I come back from break, but I'm not foreseeing a drastic change of things, just being honest. If people were going to support, they already would have. So, all right, I'll play some highlight clips. Like I said, it'll be about a 10-minute break. Okay, that's what I'm thinking, because I definitely want to beat it today. Because I hate to say it, it doesn't look like we're going to be doing DLC, as you guys can see. We're at $70-some of support, which is really bad compared to other streams. Therefore, since we're not getting the support, it looks like we're not doing DLC, and this is the last hurrah for the game. Now, you can change that if you like the game, support it right now, make this a well-supported stream by the end, and then we will do DLC next week. But it is what it is. It looks like it's not going to happen, okay? All right, here we go. Wow, this is terrible. I had no idea there was a third boss. That's only because I have the DLCs installed, right? I had no idea that there was a third boss. Zero. I thought Nishandra was it. And now the worst part, I have 2 fucking humanities left. I had no idea there was a third boss. Seriously, I don't remember that at all. I don't remember that in any way, shape, or form. Did I even do that? The first run? I don't think I did. Well, wait, I did play Scholar of the First Sin. That boss only appears if you kill Vendrick before fighting the boss prior. Okay. That was the Scholar of the First Sin bonus. Okay. Oh, you don't? People are saying you don't have to fight Nishandra again. Oh, really? Well, I'm out of time and this thing's fucking broken. So, well, it sucks. We didn't get to see the end of the game. We didn't get DLCs, nothing. What a disappointment. No ending, no DLC, no Dark Lurker, nothing. We got nothing. I can't believe it.